Hi friends, welcome back. It's Corinne. Okay, in the previous video, we discussed the important factors to consider when building your real estate business and the significance of solving the right problems in the correct order for sustainable growth. As we progress in this video series, we will focus on addressing each of these problems in detail. For example, we offer leads and lead generation processes at Modern Living Collective to handle that aspect for you. We will also provide training on our appointment setting processes and offer guidance on signing contracts. However, it is crucial to establish a solid plan from the beginning. So let's start by defining the end goal. Setting goals is essential as it sets the direction for your business. So while your goal may exceed what I'm about to show you, it is crucial to set a specific income target that is realistically achievable. Setting goals is essential as it sets the direction for your business. So while your goal may exceed what I'm about to show you, it is crucial to set a specific income target that is realistically achievable. The number should be ambitious enough to motivate you to put in the required effort, but also within reach. For instance, if you made $50,000 last year, setting a goal of $500,000 would be a massive leap. Instead, you could aim for $150,000. It's a significant increase, but more reasonable and attainable. Even with our processes and support, it's highly unlikely to achieve 100-fold growth in 1 year. If you made $100,000, expecting $1 million the following year is improbable. Typically, growth occurs in increments of 100, 300, 700, and then eventually $1 million. That trajectory is more feasible. Once your end goal is defined, though, then we need to reverse engineer specific targets. We will explain how to do this shortly. This process helps us understand the necessary actions, establish the systems, and identify constraints that we need to consider in our daily businesses. One common mistake that some agents make is sacrificing effectiveness of their setup. We should never compromise the effectiveness of our systems while minimizing unnecessary risks. Finding the balance between the two is key, and we will demonstrate how to achieve this. If you are watching this video, it is probable that you were brought here by a Modern Living Collective agent. Please click into my calendar below this video if you have any questions. I would love to chat and answer any questions that you may have after watching this. However, I will guide you now through this process here. We will utilize a warm-up technique to define your end goal and determine the numbers that you need to achieve. This will provide a clear understanding of the targets that you must hit. If you would like a free copy of the resource that I'm using here in this video, please comment below and we will send it to you. Now let's quickly go through this process. There are a few important points to note. Firstly, the calculation section. Here we're going to calculate the economics of a deal. So you're going to determine timelines and project income goals. Your income goal should reflect the amount of money that you need to live the lifestyle that you desire. For example, if you currently make $10,000 a month and you want to increase it to $30,000 a month, that becomes your end goal, $30,000 a month. Next, we're going to figure out the economics of closing the deal. What is the median home value in your area? So let's just assume that it's $400,000. If you're unsure, you can always just Google and search for the median home value in your specific location. So for instance, if you're in Ypsilanti, Michigan, you can Google and look up the home prices there. And okay, let's break this down. Let's say that you're currently earning $10,000 a month and you have a goal of making $30,000 a month. Great, that's gonna be your target. So $30,000 a month is what you're aiming for. Now we need to understand the economics of achieving this goal. So let's start with the median home income or home value in your area. So for example, let's say that you're in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Find out the median home income value for your market, which is around, let's say, $366,000, okay? So for our calculations, we're just going to round up and we're going to say the medium home value in that area is $400,000. If you're uncertain about the value in your specific area, you can search for medium home value and it will give you an idea. Now let's determine your commission percentage. That's the amount that you earn for one single side of the deal. So whether it's you're representing the buyer or you're representing the seller, you're going to probably get, commonly percentages are 3%, 2.5%, 2%. If you're charging anything below 2%, please click into my calendar. We need to have a conversation because that might be too low. Let's assume a commission rate of 3% for now. This is where we want to be. Next, let's consider your split with your brokerage. Are you on 100% split, 90% split, 80, 70, 65? Our recommended minimum acceptable split in my mind is 80%. So it can vary on specific factors, your area, your brokerage. But if your split is lower than 80%, we need to discuss it because you might be losing too much money on the cost of doing your business. Let's say your split is 90%, which is great. Let's account for any additional fees per close. So let's just say that you could include transaction coordination fees, marketing fees, picture fees. For our calculations, let's just say that's like $500 per close. Okay, so that covers any miscellaneous costs with each transaction. It's probably going to be a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how much the home is. So now let's observe how these numbers play out. With these figures, we can determine that you would need 3 closings each month to reach your target. And by hitting those 3 closings consistently, you'll make slightly more than $30,000 per month, approximately $10,300 per closing. Please note that this is a projection tool and not 100% accurate. Actual commissions may vary depending on your specific properties and the ones that you sell in your area. It's crucial to track your data though and refine your numbers over time. This is so important. But this projection will give you a good estimate to start with. Let's skip the timelines for now since we'll cover it in an onboarding call with you if you end up, you want to test out our approach and you click into my calendar below, okay? So in this video, we're focusing on defining your goal, reverse engineering the targets. So now let's keep in mind that the numbers that we derive for you already have a built-in buffer. So we're gonna aim for more than what you actually need, right? This is to ensure a higher probability of reaching your goal. So if, for example, we determine that you need 100 leads to hit your target, we would help you to generate 100 leads or 120 leads or what. By doing more than it's required, we increase our effectiveness and we ensure a safer outcome. So we want to do this enough to achieve the result without doing so little that it becomes uncertain. So as you can see here, our target is, let's just say 150 leads a month, resulting in 5 appointments set, 4 appointments attended, 3 new clients, and 3 closings. So these numbers serve as a baseline, and as you gather more data and refine your processes, you can adjust them accordingly. But typically a 2% lead to close conversion rate is assumed initially, but following our processes that we teach, it's realistic to achieve conversion rates of about 3% or higher. So now that we have defined the goal and reverse engineer the specific targets, we need to ensure we have a robust generation system that can consistently produce 150 leads a month. So if we're responsible for teaching you where and how to generate these leads, then that's not a problem. But other brokerages, I don't think, are providing that. So that's where we think that we're different. In addition, you'll need to focus on the sales processes to effectively convert these leads into appointments. So we're also going to provide training on proven processes, which are simple and highly effective. It will guide you in setting appointments and converting them into clients. And ultimately, it all starts with the leads. So without the leads, you don't have the appointment clients or the closings. Lead generation is of the utmost importance. And this process forms the foundation for building and growing your real estate business. So as you progress, you may reach a point where you need to recruit, hire, train agents, appointment setters, transaction coordinators, virtual assistants, operations assistants, and even HR personnel if you're in certain brokerages, if your business expands that much. As an example, at a higher level, let's say that your goal is to make $50,000 a month and the home prices in your market are about $500,000, let's say, like in Ann Arbor. Following the same processes, you would need to close 4 deals a month. This translates to 200 leads, 7 appointments set, 5 appointments attended, 4 new clients, and 4 closings. By focusing on these targets and following the processes that significantly increase your chances of achieving your goals. Most people fail to reach their goals because they don't know. They're simply guessing and not following any plan. It's important to align your actions with a target and back them up appropriately. Once you have the leads, the rest will follow. In the next video, we're going to discuss how to progress through this program and this video series. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the person that is your mentor or jump into my calendar below. Thank you for watching this video on defining your goals and reverse engineering your targets for the real estate business. And remember, having a specific plan and tracking your progress will greatly increase your chances of success. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights and strategies for growing your real estate business. As always, we're here to support you on your real estate journey. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll dive deeper into the program and into this video series. Bye for now.